All right, it's Rita, and this is Relax and Restore Wednesday night. And I'd like you to just relax. Now, if for some reason you lie flat on your back or you're using these blocks, and I suggested putting one lengthwise between your shoulder blades and one at the back of your head in this position, right above the bones of your skull. It's a heart opener. And so you can almost, once you settle into that, you can feel the shoulders kind of relaxing back and down. It will also activate that arch in the back at the lumbar section. And if it activates it too much, like I said, bend your knees, come to constructive rest, let the knees fall together, feet to the wide edges of the mat. Or find Sukhasana, easy seat, which I'm sitting in right now, or butterfly, or cobbler's pose. Soles of the feet together, let the knees fall on. And just close your eyes if you're comfortable with that. And begin to bring your attention inward. Just allow yourself to notice how your body's feeling tonight. And so as we begin, don't worry about how you're supposed to breathe. Allow yourself to just take some natural deep breaths. Do a little body scan. Notice where you feel tension, discomfort. And remember, if you don't have the blocks, it's all right, just lie on your back. If laying on your back is not comfortable, then roll onto whatever side you sleep on. But maybe put a pillow from your knees to your ankles then, just so you don't feel discomfort with the knees. Again, close your eyes. We're just focused on breath and body right now. Letting go. As you settle in, notice where there's peace in the body. Could be the crown of your head, soles of your feet, palm of your hands. Just look for it. We all have a place of peace. And take some nice deep breaths into that place of peace. And allow it to move through your body. And especially to any place that feels uncomfortable. So briefly, to run through the class a bit for those that haven't been here before. We're beginning in a restorative pose if you're using blocks or bolsters. It's the important task of doing nothing. We're allowing ourselves to move from the sympathetic nervous system, the fight or flight, the one that we usually function in, to the parasympathetic nervous system, where we let ourselves relax. Just let go. Everything will be all right. So from here, I'll do a little reading in a moment. Then we'll do some breath work. Then gentle yoga. And hopefully we'll finish up with one more restorative pose if I don't get lost. And then a guided meditation at the end. So welcome everyone. And I'm going to do a reading from this poor book that I've just beat up by using it all the time. It's called The Book of Awakening by Rita. And our reading for tonight is called The Edge of the Center. All tempest has, like a navel, a hole in its middle through which a gull can fly in silence. That's a quote from a 14th century Japanese, anonymous. From across the centuries, this nameless voice tells us that at the heart of all struggle, there is a peaceful, enduring center, if we can only reach it. All the wisdom traditions affirm this. Still, a deeper paradox of life is carried here. For the gull flies to the peaceful center, it does not live there. The work, it seems, for us, is to draw sustenance from that central eternal space without denying the experience of the storm. Repeatedly, we are thrown into the storm and into the center. When in the storm, we are exasperated by our humanness. When in the center, we are relieved by our spiritual place in the oneness of things. So to find the center and spread our battered wings is to feel God within. Our constant trouble is in living both sides of this paradox, for we cannot get to the center without going through the storm that surrounds us. Yet the storm of human experience can only be endured by knowing what the gull knows. The storm can only be survived from the center. In how we pass each other from storm to center and back. There you'll find the trials and the gifts of love. So with your inhale, call the gull of your spirit to the peaceful center. Inhale deeply and let your breath call the gull home through your center to the center of all. Exhale deeply and feel the edge of the storm and the edge of the center. Know that your breath is the edge. So if you can, during our practice tonight, try to find that center. We're all in the midst of so much uncertainty. Everybody's involved in this one. But there is that peace within us and way in the midst of this crisis as well. Set your intention for your practice this evening. What is it that you need? Do you need to find this place of peace? Do you need to let go of things that you can't control? Just ask yourself, what do I need tonight? And then go deeper. And ask yourself, what is your heart's deepest desire tonight? And just accept whatever comes up. So I got that particular question from a yoga teacher that I had in the 90s. And he was from Australia. And that was the question that he always asked us at the beginning of class. And I was always amazed at what came up. So just see what comes up for you tonight and hold it in your conscious mind. When you're ready, take a nice full exhale. Feel the belly move towards the back. And if you like, bring your hands onto your belly and then inhale and push the belly out like a big balloon. And then exhale from there. Again, inhale into the belly. Now maybe move the hands to the rib cage. And then exhale, rib cage, belly. Inhale again, belly, rib cage, now upper chest. Maybe one hand on the upper chest, one hand on the belly. And then exhale from the top down. Take another breath again. Inhale, belly, rib cage, upper chest, pause. And then exhale from the top down. One more time. And exhale. Now we'll move into the de-stressing breath. Again, inhaling from the bottom to the top, like you're filling a glass of water. Pause at the top, and then open the mouth, sigh it out. Take another inhale. The de-stressing breath. And now we'll do the calming breath, just in case you might be having trouble sleeping. Take another inhale. Exhale. There's a message, sorry, on the screen. I have no idea what it was saying. Okay, this time count your inhale. So it could be a count of 3 or 4, 5, what's comfortable for you. And then exhale for the same count, or double it. But allow this breath to calm you. So don't be real concerned about doubling it or breathing twice as long as you normally do. Just allow your breath to be and see what you're capable of right now. Moving to an edge, but with ease. Not with determination. One more breath. Counting, inhale. Pause and count the exhale. Okay. I know we're not supposed to touch our face, but okay, we're in a yoga class. Wash your hands right away. So you're going to put think of this. I mean, there's several ways. You can also do index finger and middle finger in the middle of your forehead, and then put your thumb on the right nostril and your ring finger on the left nostril. Or you can make a fist and have the thumb on the right nostril, little finger on the left nostril. So wherever you'd like to be. This is the alternate nostril breathing. It's really nice for calming us down, and it's good because it gets both sides of the brain working a little bit, so we can be more intelligent. Well, at least we'll be more calm. Okay, take a nice inhale. Close your right nostril, exhale through the left. Close the left, pause a moment. Open the right, inhale. Close the right, pause. Open the left, exhale. Inhale through the left. Close that nostril, pause. Open the right, exhale. Inhale right. Close it, pause, exhale left. Inhale left. Close it, pause, exhale right. Inhale right. Close it, exhale left. And then remove your hand. Shake out your hand. And just come back to those nice 3-part breaths that we started with. But also while you're doing that, just notice how you feel. You know, it's also good if you just have a little bit of congestion. It makes you feel better, that alternate nostril breathing. Okay, find a full body stretch. Let your arms go back behind you. If that feels like too much of a stretch, half moon your arms so bend at the elbow. And let your toes go towards the wall in front of you. Fingers towards the wall behind you, toes towards the wall in front of you. Stretch through your right arm and your left leg. Stretch through the left arm, right leg. Take a nice inhale. As you exhale, bring your arms down by your side. Side out if you like. Inhale, bring them back. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, reach back. Exhale. And then reach for your feet. Now you won't be able to reach your feet, but lift the top of your torso and tuck those shoulder blades back and down. And then inhale, bring your arms up, palms are facing each other, like someone's going to lift you off the floor. Interlace your fingers, press your palms into the ceiling, and then make some circles for the arms. 3 times in this direction, so 1 more circle maybe, and then change, go in the opposite direction. Try to feel it in both shoulders, so make that circle large enough so you do feel it in both shoulders. Pause, release the fingers, stretch back, find that full body stretch. Bring your right knee into your chest. Exhale as you pull it in. Inhale, let it move away from you. Exhale, pull it in. Inhale, exhale, pull it in. If you want, you can be having your forehead come to your knee each time it comes up. But if you do that, don't get too stressed out about it. You know, you want to stay in this parasympathetic, this relaxed state. And I have my left leg straight, but if your lower back doesn't like that, feel free to bend it. And then take this right leg and straighten it up towards the ceiling. Interlace your hands behind the thigh, and then push your thigh into the hands, hands into the thigh. Nice little stretch. And then make some circles with that ankle. 3 times this direction, and then change when you're ready. And then point and flex. Spread your toes. And then bend at the knee and straighten. Bend, straighten, bend, straighten, bend. And now bring your right knee over to the left. Guide it with your left hand. Now maybe let your foot come to the floor. And then extend your right arm out of the shoulder, palm up, and look towards that right hand. Now, if that hurts your neck, just look at the ceiling. And if you brought your leg over, but that doesn't feel comfortable, you know, maybe come back a little bit, use a block or a pillow underneath your foot, maybe don't go so far. You know, in this class, we're all about relaxing, feeling the stretch, but enjoying it. Nothing to endure. I Again, coming back to that peace within that hole in the center of the storm. Look back at the ceiling, bring your right knee up. Now take your right hand to that right knee and guide it over to the right. And maybe even pull it in towards your shoulder if you wanted to. Or keep it going towards the floor. So you should feel a nice little stretch in the right hip. And then take that right foot and bring it against your left thigh or against the left calf. So we're going into tree pose now, fallen tree, which with the storm coming, maybe we'll have a lot of those now. But just bring your hands to your heart. Activate that left leg as if you're really standing on the floor. Visualize yourself standing in tree. Now, if you want to grow the tree, feel how the core muscles get involved as you do this. Reaching up through the fingertips. And you're at home. If you want to stand in tree, feel free. But, I hate for you to get off the floor. I want you to stay relaxed. But I can't control you. Right? Okay, bring the hands back to the heart. Bring the right knee in. Give it one more hug again. Forehead to knee if you like. And then straighten that right leg. Find your full body. Stretch it in. And then let your arms come down by your side. Let the right leg and the left leg fall apart. The feet fall apart. And just notice if you can feel a difference between your right leg and your left leg. Maybe not. And now bring your left knee in. So I've had my fingers interlaced in the front, but if you want to put them behind the thigh, feel free. Again, right leg could be straight, but if you want to bend the knee, feel free to do that if it feels better on your back. Every time you exhale, this knee comes in, forehead to knee, if you like. And then slowly straighten that leg up towards the ceiling. Interlace your hands, have them behind your thigh. Press your hands into the thigh into the hands. And then do some circles with your ankle. Change directions, maybe 3 times in each direction. Point flex, spread your toes. And then bend and straighten that knee. And then take the knee, next time your knee is bent, and guide it to the right. So let your left arm come out of the shoulder, palm up. Look towards that left hand. But if your neck doesn't like that, then just look up at the ceiling. Again, support the leg if you need to. Come back a little bit if it feels like too much. Just a nice little twist. Look for that place of peace in your body. Place of peace in your mind. Just explore it. Let yourself relax. Okay, look back at the ceiling. Bring that knee up. And now left hand comes to the knee and guide it over. So maybe you want to pull it in towards your shoulder or just let it come out to the left. Take some nice deep breaths. So you should be feeling this in the hip in a nice way, in a good way. And then allow that foot to come to the right thigh. Now activate the right leg. So you want to flex the foot as if you're standing on the floor. We're going into our fallen tree. If you want to bring it to the calf, that's fine too. It's up to you. Bring your hands to your heart. Close your eyes. Visualize yourself standing in tree. And then inhale, reach your arms back and up. See if you can feel those core muscles in your belly. Activated by your arms reaching up. Reach through the fingertips. Tune into that muscle memory that's going to make balanced poses easier. Bring your hands back to your heart. Bring that knee up, straighten the leg. And then find your full body stretch again. Then let your arms float down by your side. Let your feet fall apart. Take a nice exhale. Tune into the lower body. How does it feel? And then roll to one side. And we're going to come up to a comfortable seated position. Or you can do that roll on your spine if you'd rather. I didn't do it tonight. Find a nice little Sukhasana, easy seat. I'm sitting on something because I always want to tilt the pelvic floor a bit, get a little bit more comfortable. Find a nice straight spine. So it's a little modified mountain pose. So from the hips up, you want to feel like you're in mountain pose. Maybe the shoulders, you can roll them up, back and down. Bring your chin to your chest. Feel the stretch in the back of the neck. Take an inhale here. And as you exhale, just bring your ear to the right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, ear to the left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, nice little gentle roll. Inhale, center. Opposite shoulder. Inhale, center. And slowly lift the head up. Take your arms out to the side, palms up. Inhale. Exhale down. Inhale up. We'll do a little twist to the right. So let your left arm come outside the right thigh. Now take a nice inhale here. Straighten your back as much as you want. As you twist to the right, keep looking to the left. And then finally, let your eyes go to the right. So I wasn't misspeaking. It's just something to allow you to twist a little bit easier. You look to the opposite direction as you go into that twist. So keep your back nice and straight. Be sure you're not collapsing on that back hand. You don't want this happening. You want a nice straight spine. Release any negative thoughts right now. Replace them with things you love, people you love. What are you grateful for this evening? Inhale, bring both arms up and go right over to the other side. Fingertips right behind that left thigh. Take a nice inhale. Look towards the right as you twist to the left. Let the eyes come last over to the right. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale down. Bring your shoulders up to your ears, nice and tight. Make a fist, tight, 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 tight. And then exhale, release. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, through the mouth, side on. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. So take your arms back. Take a nice inhale here. Really pull those shoulder blades together. And then bring the right arm into the left. Give yourself a big hug as you exhale. Inhale, open wide. Opposite arm as you exhale. Hug yourself. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Hug. Inhale, open. Exhale. exhale, hug. And then release. That's called the hugging breath. Roll those shoulders. We can all use some additional hugs. Inhale the arms up. Bring your right hand to the mat. Inhale through the left and exhale over. Press through the left sit bone. Now you may want to come to the forearm or maybe stay on the hand. You know, if you find that your left hip lifts, then stay on the fingertips. Maybe roll that shoulder back a bit, look up towards the ceiling. And then inhale, bring yourself up and go right over to the other side. Bicep and ear in line, maybe roll the shoulder back a bit. Maybe not. Nice deep breaths. And then inhale, come up. And exhale down. Roll the shoulders. Back and down. Okay, we're going to do a little joint frame for the arms. So I'm reaching my arm up at that. You know, if you'd rather just reach forward, feel free to do that. But do some circles with your wrist, kind of like what we did with the feet and the legs. Change directions when you're ready. Open your fingers as wide as you can, and then bend and straighten at the elbow. Reach up with that arm, and then begin to do a circle. Now you want to follow the hand, the arm, and the shoulder. Again, you want to know that it's coming, the movement is coming from the shoulder joint, not just the arm moving. So that's why it's good to look back. Okay, change directions. Make sure you're taking nice deep breaths. Next time your arm comes to the ceiling, just reach up and then release. We'll go to the opposite side. First, some circles for the wrist. Open and close that hand. And then bend and straighten at the elbow. Reach up and begin that circle. Follow it with your eyes. And the twist, little twist in the spine. Pause, change directions. Nice deep breaths, one more time. And then reach up and release, shake down. Okay, allow your feet to come together, soles of the feet, and bring your feet in, maybe interlace your fingers here. Now bring your hands behind you and just open your heart a little bit. So I have my fingertips on the floor, I'm rolling the shoulders back and down. And sometimes that lift in the torso can help to take the knees a little bit, open the hips a little bit more. Is what's going on here. And then bring your fingers back forward if you like. Or stay with your hands behind you if that felt good. And now let your feet move away from you. We're moving into turtle. So you want to let the forearms come underneath the calves, palms onto the top of the feet, and then come forward. And take some nice deep breaths. Remember, if you find that your breath gets very shallow, you're only breathing from the top of your chest, then come up a bit. Inhale, slowly come up. Straighten the legs out in front of us. See if I can do this without hitting the candles. And bring your right knee in, forehead to knee. And then put that right foot against the left thigh. Now, if your knee is very high, you can always use a block underneath it, or a blanket. And first just face this right thigh and walk over. Maybe just a little. Come back up, face your left leg, Press through the fingertips, find length in your spine, and then bring your heart towards your thigh. Now don't worry about reaching your feet, and if you're one of those people that learn to do this, and then do this, sure, feel free to do that. But the main thing is to notice you want to bring the heart towards the thigh. Inhale, come up, bend that left knee and bring it behind us. We're creating a 90-90 position. So the right foot is still against the left thigh, left foot's back. Bring your hands to the right thigh, take a nice inhale, and then exhale over for dolphin. Inhale, roll your back up. Exhale over. Inhale, roll up. Exhale over. Inhale up now, bring the right hand behind you, left hand towards the foot, and then inhale up, lift the hips, lift the arm up, the rocket, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, now just hold it. So keep breathing, keep reaching with that left arm, keep lifting the hips. And then exhale, bring it down and straighten the legs out in front of you. And now if you want to, what's called Paschimottanasana, come into a forward. Bring your heart towards your thighs again. Nice deep breaths and then slowly come up. Okay, we're going to bring the left knee in. Forehead to knee, if you like. And then put that left foot against the right thumb. Try not to let it slide underneath. Again, block if you need it. First, face the left knee. Take a nice exhale over. Inhale up, face your right leg, and walk yourself down. And just as far as it's comfortable, so don't worry about, that's the nice thing about doing a video. You can't see what anybody else is doing. Only me. So, less competition is always better. Just listen to your own body. Find your edge with ease. Come back up. Take that right knee back. Right foot's back. Hands come to the left knee for dolphin. Take a nice inhale and exhale over. Inhale, let your back roll up and exhale over. Inhale, exhale. Last time, come up, let your left hand come behind your left hip, right hand to the foot, and then inhale up for rocket. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale and hold it. So keep reaching through that right arm, lifting the hips. Any pain, release the pose. But if you feel a nice stretch, great. Just a nice deep breath. Exhale, come down, straighten your legs out in front of you. Again, forward fold if you like. Walk yourself down. Inhale, slowly come up. All right, we're going to do the little meridian stuff. Start at the ankles. Energy medicine. So we're waking up the meridians of the body. So you can use your fingers. I'm going back and forth across the legs, or you can use fists. Just nothing too hard. You shouldn't have any black and blues as a result of this. Okay, go into the back of the body, all the way down to the tailbone, then up the sides where those lymph nodes are, back into the shoulders. Gentle tapping on the shoulders, between the shoulder blades, up the back of the neck, into the skull. Then bring your fingertips down the sides and extend one arm. Doesn't matter which one. Tap down one side, up the opposite side. Switch arms. And then bring your fingertips right underneath the collarbone. Tap in toward your heart, out towards the shoulders. Nice deep breaths as you do this. And then bring one hand to the center of your chest, where that thymus gland is located. Get some of those T cells released that help to keep you healthy. Release. Okay, bring your fingertips where the skull and the jaw meet. So open your mouth, kind of move your jaw back and forth, and just do some gentle circles here. Change directions when you're ready. And then release. Okay, we'll do this again because you're home. Maybe you have we're going to do the eyes tonight. So rub your hands together until you really feel that warmth in the palms. And then take the palms and place them over your eyes. Close the eyes. So it's like you're cupping your eyes. Take some deep breaths here. And just notice if there's any tapes that are playing in your mind. So these are loops that begin where you just don't have an answer. You keep worrying about the same thing. See if you can let some of that go and just turn it over. Then release the hands. Rub them together again. And then bring your hands over your heart. Again, notice if there's anything weighing heavy on your heart. Anything that you can let go of and trust that it'll work out fine. Give it to God, give it to your higher power, whatever, whoever. And we'll do the loving kindness exercise. So bring to mind someone you love. Hold them in your heart. Just repeat what I say as you think of this person with your eyes closed, if you can. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. And may you live your life in peace. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. And may you live your life in peace. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. And may you live your life in peace. And then hold your hands on your heart, and I will send it out to each one of you. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. And may you live your life in peace. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. And may you live your life in peace. May you be safe. May you be healthy. May you be happy. And may you live your life in peace. Then release your hands. Rub them together just one more time. And then bring your hands to wherever you feel the most discomfort. So it could be the lower back, it could be the shoulders, maybe one hand, the wrist, I don't know, wherever. Mine's my knee. And then close your eyes. Bring all that warmth, all that attention, all that breath to that one spot of the body. Breathe in deeply. And then release. And we'll come onto our hands and knees. In table. So remember, you want your hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. And let's do some wrist stuff first, because we haven't done that for a while. So just take your hands, if you can see my hands, and bringing them out to the side. The fingers are toward the wide edges of the mat, and we'll move back and forth. Gentle movement. Maybe you'd even like to make a circle with your torso. Change directions if you haven't already. And then pause and take these fingers, bring them towards your knees. So maybe they don't make it all the way to the knees, that's fine. Again, move forward and back. You'll feel this on the inside of the wrist in a happy way. Again, make circles if you like with your torso. And then release. Bring your fingers back to the front of the mat and flip one hand over and open and close it. So the back of the hand's on the floor. Open and close that hand. Flip it over. Take the other hand. Open and close it. Release it. And then we're going to begin some cat and cow. So inhale. Let your head come up. Chin comes up. Belly sags. Exhale. Chin to chest. Separate the shoulder blades. Puff up your spine. Inhale. Maybe tuck your toes if you like. Exhale. Let it go. Inhale, exhale. Really feel the movement of the spine. If it hurts to be on your knees, you can do this standing or sitting yet. Then find a neutral spine and extend that right leg back. So the right foot is still on the floor, the ball of the foot. You're pressing through the heel. Maybe extend the left arm up. Maybe lift the right leg if you're comfortable with that. Look at the floor, relax the neck. And bring the hand down. Take your right foot all the way to the left. Look for it. Bring it back all the way to the right. Again, to the left. Back to the right. And now come to the inside of that right foot and inhale your right arm up. Sorry to have my back to you. Maybe you can see it good. Stack your shoulders. Exhale, bring it down. Find your cat and cow again. Inhale, exhale. Inhale and exhale. Neutral spine, take the left leg straight back. Press through the heel. Extend the right arm like you're going to shake someone's hand. Lift the left leg if you want, or keep the ball of the foot on the floor. Then bring the right hand down. Take your left toes all the way over to the right. Look for it. Bring it back all the way to the left. So you must be able to feel the spine. That's what we're doing. We're moving the spine. It's the right now. And then back to the left. Inside of the left foot, inhale your left arm. Stack your shoulders, take some nice deep breaths. Reach out through those fingertips of the left hand. And then exhale, bring it back. Find your cat and cow one more time. And then walk your hands forward for mountain heart. So if you can, just keep the palm of the hands on the floor. Arms are lifting, forehead to the floor. Hips are still high. So this is not a child's pose, it's just mountain heart or extended puppy. And you're taking some nice deep breaths. You should feel a good stretch in the back of your body. Put your left forearm underneath your head, lift your head. Left forearm, let your head rest on that, and walk your right fingertips forward. So now you should feel a nice stretch in the right shoulder. Release, switch. Put your forehead on the right forearm and walk your hand forward. Be on the fingertips of your left hand. Nice stretch for the left shoulder now. And then release and come all the way back into your child's pose. Big toes together, knees apart, walk your arms up, forehead to the mat. So if your forehead doesn't make it to the mat, which could happen, then stack your forearms or use a block. Keep moving your bum towards your heels. Take some nice deep breaths into the back of your body. Back of your kidneys, back of your liver, back of your rib cage, back of your lungs and heart. Breathe into that space between your shoulder blades, the back of your skull. And then we're gently going to walk ourselves forward, coming onto our belly and sliding our elbows underneath our shoulder. Very important. We're going into Sphinx now. So you want them right underneath the shoulder. Your fingers are wide, and the palms are pressing into the floor. Take your shoulder blades back, look straight ahead, and begin that cascade effect. Take your shoulders down to your waist. Take your tailbone towards your heels. Rotate your thighs together. Maybe lift your belly off the floor. Maybe your knee. And slide your left knee up towards the shoulder. And take some deep breaths. Slide the knee down, find your Sphinx pose again. And now bring the right forearm in front, left on top. Slide the right knee up towards the right shoulder. Slide the knee down, and then roll over onto your back again. As you do that, find your full body stretch. One more time. And then bring your knees into your chest. Now here, you can keep them in, and maybe just take them over one side or the other. If you want, cross your right thigh over the left, and then take your knees to the left. Have your left hand guide it. Take your right arm on at the shoulder, look towards the right. So this twist will give you more of a sensation in the hip area. A little bit more intense than the other twists that we've done. Find your breath. Now, if you want to, you can take that right hand and look for your right foot. Again, looking to the right, both shoulders on the floor. But if that causes you any tension, just let go of it. You don't have to do that. Just fun. Okay, look back at the ceiling, bring your legs up, give them a little hug. Oh, maybe a big hug. Maybe rock from side to side if that feels good. Okay, let your knees go to the opposite side, which would be the right. If you want to, cross that left eye over the right. Bring them over. Guide with your right hand. If you want, find that left foot with your right foot with your left hand. And look to the left. Relax. Come back to your breath. Come back to that peace, that center peace. Look back at the ceiling. Bring your legs up, uncross them. Hug them in again. Maybe make circles in the ceiling with your knees. Changing directions, and maybe let them go in opposite directions. Always notice what feels good on your body. And then if you have a block or a bolster or anything, just put your feet on the floor, lift your feet. Lift your bum, and slide it under, and then lift your legs up for little legs up the wall. If you're close to a wall, and you want to use the wall, all you have to do is bring one hip, doesn't matter which hip, next to the wall, right or left hip, whatever you feel like. And then bring your legs up as you bring your body back to the floor and scoot in if you want. Now when you get here, if you like, reach your opposite elbows behind you. This is Viparati Karana. And it's good for, again, to help you fall asleep. It's good to get some of the, give your legs a break from the gravity. Your heart gets a break. Doesn't have to work so hard to get blood to the legs. Some people love to do their final relaxation there. But if you're not one of those people, then whenever you're ready, just bring your feet to the floor. If you're against the wall, bring your knees into your chest, roll to one side. If you have the block, press through the feet, lift your hips, remove the block, and then slowly find where you'd like to be for final relaxation. And what I'm going to do is shut off the lights here now. So you'll still see the candles, I will still be talking to you. Just know that I'm here somewhere. Get comfortable. Shift and move a little. If you're lying down, let the feet fall apart. Let your arms rest at your side. In fact, if you like, bring your left hand to your heart and your right hand to your belly. If you're lying on the floor, and let your elbows rest on the floor. And then bring your attention to that space right in between your eyebrows. And allow your body to relax. Think of your body as rain soaking into the earth. Just letting everything go. Bring your awareness to where you are. You're in a safe environment. You're in a protected space. Nothing to fear, nothing to worry. Feel your natural breath flowing through you. Allow all your bones to become heavy. Feel your bones sinking into the earth. Release your entire body into the earth. Now go deep inside your heart. And once more, bring to mind your heart's deepest desire tonight. Hold it in your conscious mind. And this time with the belief and commitment, as if it is indeed the truth. Begin to notice your breath, your natural breath as it flows through you. Feel the in-breath, know the out-breath. As you exhale, imagine a wave passing downward through your body, carrying away tensions. As you inhale, imagine a fresh wave flowing upward through your whole body, bringing a sense of calm to every cell of your body. Exhale, a wave flowing downward, washing away fears. Inhale, a fresh wave flowing upward, bringing serenity into your body. Exhale, fear. Inhale, serenity. Slowly come back to the sound of my voice. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Open and close your hands a few times. And allow yourself to stretch and move in whatever way feels good to you. Maybe another full body stretch. Maybe just hug those knees into your chest. And when you're ready, just roll to your right side. Make a pillow with your right arm, chin to chest, knees to chest. Relaxing in fetal position. Take a moment and come back to your intention for your practice tonight. And then slowly come up, comfortable seated position. Inhale the arms up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale. And the last time, inhale up, let those palms meet. Bring the thumbs to the center of your forehead. May we find clarity of thought to your lips. May we speak words of peace and love to your heart. May we find purity of intention and the peace in the center. Bow to your own heart and thank yourself for taking time to relax tonight. Bow to your neighbor, who you can't see, but they're not there. And one more bow. Namaste.